guys, this is Wendy from Perfectly Gorgeous Papercraft. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial today. I wanted to share with you today this absolutely gorgeous puppy dog card. I got the idea from my own little puppy, Benjamin, who some of you have probably heard in the background on some of my previous tutorials. He's a white fluffy Bichon Frise, and I thought that this resembled him quite lovely. So I'm going to show you how to make this guy. There's just a different little design there that I thought I would show you. And I've done one in brown as well. I have in the past done a black little puppy dog which was gorgeous. That one is down at one of the shops that I supply to, so I don't have that one here to show you. But today we're doing the white one, so we're going to create a little Benjamin puppy. So what you're going to need is quite a few different punches. We're going to need the scalloped circle punch, the 2 3/8, and you're just going to punch one of those out in Whisper White. The next one you will need is the oval scalloped punch, the large one, and you're going to need 2 of those. Then we have got the 1 1/4 inch circle scalloped punch, 2 of those ones. The 7 1/8 scalloped circle, 2 of those. The little love heart, we need 1 of those in black. And the size of this one I should have checked. That is very tiny print. That is 3/8 of an inch. I need to go and get some glasses. Struggling lately with my eyes. Alright, so once you've punched out all of your bits and pieces, we're going to sponge around them. The colour I've chosen, I just wanted it to be light sponging because Benjamin is pure white. I did do a pure white, but it didn't look as good. I just like to have this little bit of sponging around the outside. It just made it stand out a little bit more. So I've chosen baked brown sugar. So just with a sponge, just literally lightly sponge around every single one of those pieces. Once you've done that, if you just grab your large scalloped oval ones, which are the ears, and we're just going to just pull in your bone folder and just curl those up a little bit. Just on one end, it just needs to be curled up slightly. Okay, and then with the body, we can start to assemble it. So super quick and really easy. So a little bit of Tombow glue and position the ears where you would like them. Just hold them in place a couple of seconds until they're dry. Then you can place on the 2 larger scalloped circles. This is obviously his little paws. So you're just going to place those down with a little bit of Tombow. Now the smaller ones, we're just going to put a couple of the Stampin' Up! Dimensionals on the back of those, and we'll raise those ones up a little bit. Then those ones can be popped down. And of course the little nose. Now I have seen when other people have used the love heart punch for puppies' noses, they quite often put it down that way, which I suppose looks more like a nose, but me being me and loving love hearts, I just like to have it so that it looks like an actual love heart. I know it still looks like a nose, but I just can't do an upside down love heart. And then a little bit more Tombow, and we'll attach those for the eyes. You can make a whole bunch of these in one session and then just keep them on one side and you've always got them on hand then. We're just going to finish that off with a little bit of bling, and I think once you put this one, sorry, once you put these on, I feel that it brings him to life. Isn't he just gorgeous? Love him, love him, love him. Alright, now to put him on the card, super easy. I've done the card really basic. Didn't want it to be too fussy because I wanted the main focal point to be my little Benjamin. So I've just done a Whisper White base, and I've used the thick Whisper White. I just find that that's a lot better for your card bases. And I have used a piece of baked brown sugar for the matting of this card. Unfortunately that colour is no longer available, but you can use any colour that you wish. And I've just embossed that with my Love Heart embossing folder. So we'll just pop some Tombow glue onto the back. We'll attach that one onto the base. My Benjamin recently had his first birthday. It was last Wednesday, so just turned 1 year old. He's just adorable. He was very spoiled, of course. Alright, he's going to sit on there, but before we do that, he's actually holding up this little sign. This one says happy birthday, as you can see, but I want to make a thank you card for a friend of mine that spoiled Benjamin. He got lots and lots of new toys, so I'm actually going to do thank you for this one. So just a little bit of Whisper White paper scraps. I'm using the thank you out of the Hey You stamp set, just in the baked brown sugar. Then with the decorative label punch, I'm just going to punch that one out. Looks quite nice with the circle punch as well. There we go, we'll just sponge around the outside of that. Because we want it to look like he's holding it, it's sort of a little sign that he's holding. If you just get some twine, just cut a piece of that. We're just going to attach that to the back with some double-sided tape. So just a small piece of double-sided tape. Should make sure that that's the right way up. Yep. Another little piece. There we go. So that's just like a little sign that we want him to be holding. So a couple of the Stampin' Up! Dimensionals onto the back of that one. I'm just going to put 3 on there, and we'll pop this one down onto our card. Sit him on a little angle, and then again with our little Benjamin puppy, just put a couple of the dimensionals on the back of there as well. I've got 5 of them. I'd rather use too many than not enough, and especially in the middle, because you don't want it to sort of cave in the middle. And then you can just position him where you like him. There we go. Oh, just gorgeous. And we might pop on a couple of little stars. I'll just pull in my little container that I put stars into. Here's another little tip. With your scraps that you get, if you've just got a very slim piece of cardstock and you can't bear to throw it in the bin, which is very much like me, just grab a star punch or your little Love Heart punch, punch them out, put them in a container, and then you can throw it away, and you've really utilised every single little bit that you can possibly use out of the precious cardstock. So I'm just going to choose a couple of colours for on here. I might swap that with a pool party, so whatever tickles your fancy as to what colours you would like. I'm going to choose pastel-y ones, I think, for this card. There we go, I'm happy with those choices. So a little bit of Tombow. So we've got a pool party one, I'm going to pop that there. This is, what is that? That is, I think it's the Watermelon Wonder. Then we've got Blushing Bride and Sweet Sugar Plum. I'm actually going to mount these two. So I've Tombow glued those two, and I'm just going to put a very small foam dot onto the back of these ones. Oops. I'll pop those ones on. And I think it needs more bling. Me and my bling. Got to have a little bit of bling. So I'm going to just pop a little rhinestone in the middle of each of those stars. And then what I'm also going to do, I'm going to use the Wink of Stella brush, just in the shimmer, the clear one. And I'm just going to pop a little bit on the ends of each of those stars as well, just to give them a bit of a pop. I don't know if you'll actually see this on the video. It might not show up the glimmery, the glimmer that it puts on there, but trust me, it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I will hold that up for you, but I'm not quite sure if you can see that. The insert, just going to, I've actually hopefully got one in my little stash here because I forgot to cut one out, and I do. So we're just going to fold the insert in half. I will have all the measurements up on the screen for you, and I always finish off the inside of my card. I've just put little stars inside that one, and I've also put stars on the envelope because I like everything to match. So just from Be the Star stamp set, I might choose Pool Party. Here comes my Wink of Stella pen, and I'm just going to stamp a couple of those on the inside as well. Turn that around, fill in those little gaps there. And I have some nice beautiful stars. Because I don't want to make the video too long, because I realise that it can get a little bit boring if it goes on for too long, I won't stamp the envelope, but you get the picture anyway. So you just grab a white envelope, do the same on the envelope that you've done to the insert, and there we have our gorgeous Benjamin puppy card. Love it! Hope you have lots of fun trying out one of these. Don't forget, flick me an email if you'd like to send me photos or if you have any questions. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you all next time.